To throw, it's Mahomes. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Mahomes now on first down. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid. A turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
After the interception, here's Watson. Caught on the right side by Adams. They find some open field here. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play there on the catch and run.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Someone's looking fresh, and his O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. From the gun, here's Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Texans are on the board here first in the season opener. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. Now Mahomes. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Oh, Hill, great grab. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. steps away to his left. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Darren Waller, 31 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start on the ground with Moss. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Cooks. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. They'll run on 1st down with Moss. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Watson. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Texans have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means, winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Yeah, that's a nice tackle there by the safety, but in truth, he's really playing linebacker because he's lined up so close to the line of scrimmage. He's able to read and react with force and make the play behind the line.
On second down, Cottrell. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Now here's Mahomes. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. The sack there by Rasheem Green.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jimmy Moreland. And the Texans are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, the decision there, 4th and goal, they go for it, but this ball intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, how about some applause for the stand by this defense? Just to force them into a 4th and goal situation was one thing, but then to get the interception, keep them off the scoreboard, that's a job very well done.
Chris Jones on the stop. 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Here's Watson. Man open, it's Moss complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
On 1st down, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down now, it's Moss, and he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 31. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. They'll run on 1st down. Moss. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On second down, it's Moss again. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. They'll look to run with Moss. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Zach Moss in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime. Complete at the 1. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this one is incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll go again here with Moss. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Moss. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They'll try the air now with Watson. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. He finds his man complete. That's Moss. And he is going to have a Texans first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. On first down, it's Watson. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room, too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Now Watson. That's complete to John Ross. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A huge play there for Houston.
I can still hear it reverberate through this thick skull of mine. Crossing routes versus man-to-man coverage, it's a bad matchup for the defense. Those tend to work very well as they run away from a defender.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again. And he's in. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Texans are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On first down, Mahomes. And we'll flip this out to Huntley. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking for Nelson and a diving catch. He's got it. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. To try again after the sack. Mahomes.
He'll get this into the hands of Huntley.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 20-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And it's caught. Touchdown. J.J. Nelson. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Mahomes will throw for it. It's complete. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
To go here for their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind, because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive, so either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting sacked.
Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to.
So here on 3rd and long after that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Texans on 3rd down. They haven't been stopped yet. A perfect 7 for 7. This is 3rd and 17. A shotgun snap for Watson. Trying to lay one up deep. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 18. And now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throw it.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Pressure comes, and down he goes.
John Franklin Myers
Picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you've got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they...
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
A diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Mahomes going to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Levi Wallace with a pick.
And the Texans are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. You know, I was going to ask if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
They'll try and run for this with Moss.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one.
Now Moss hit, and the football pops free.
And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
Mahomes.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
One final try for Mahomes. And he's going to go